Good morning. Before I start, let's watch a short video, then we'll proceed. Thank you.
In 2011, Montpellier made club history by reaching the final of the French top 14. Despite losing to Toulouse, the achievement was a milestone and one that masked some serious financial issues. On the verge of going out of business, the club found a safe in Mohamed Al-Shah.
C'est mes origines, je suis négrel, c'est dans cette...
You know my origins. I was an immigrant. It was in this city that I learned French. It was in this city that I spent my first years studying university. And subsequently, it was in this city that I founded the first company of my group. There's an emotional aspect, an aspect of almost an obligation to give a return to the region, to the public. And I did it. And this is sincere because there's no money to make in rugby, only money to lose. So it's not profiting. The contrary is the case. Al-Shah's formative years were in stark contrast to his current lifestyle.
La Syrie, c'est mon pays d'origine.
Syria is the country of my origin. It's where I was born, where I spent the first years of my life. And it's there that I suffered the most. I suffered because I was born in this largely desert country. And practically on the day of my birth, my mother died. That day she was disowned by her husband. She was the head of the tribe and he had another woman. I was born with a mother who died immediately and with a father that never recognised me. I was brought up in the margins of the tribe. Being the son of a disowned woman is seen as a disgrace. I count this disgrace as being among the difficulties. But little by little, I succeeded despite everything, while remaining on the margin of society. And I managed to obtain a morsel of schooling, whilst the tribe travelled looking for pastures new, which was at the whim of the rain. And that's how I managed to obtain a little education.
Et c'est comme ça que j'ai pu faire la morsure scolaire.
His life changed when he was awarded a scholarship to France, from which he built up his construction company into a world leader.
C'est quelqu'un qui is highly esteemed and highly respected. I'm very happy to have met someone like that, because in my life I've not met very many personalities like him. He's exemplary and very interested in the club. He saved the club. Today he's the figurehead, he's the owner, but also a safe example. He's genuinely somebody for whom there's a lot of respect due to his personality, what he does on a daily basis, and because of who he is.
Le club gardait, comme je le disais beaucoup.
The club used to lose several million every season. It was structurally deficient by 4 million a year. And I worked hard to increase the turnover. I worked hard to lower the costs. And the turnover increased from 14 million to 22 million over 4 years. The expenditure fell by 30%. So today, the club is almost in a situation of balance. Losing 1 million is not a problem for me.
Thank you very much. That was a story of a young boy from Syria who grew up in very difficult situations, had no hope, but worked hard and improved his life. He went through so many changes. Right now, he's one of the richest people in France, and he's working for the improvement of the society. Today, I'm here to present a speech, and the title is Rooting for Change. He went through so many changes, so my focus will be the change that students go through. Good morning, everyone. I'm here today to speak about something that concerns a great deal to all students in this room and outside. Looking for change. Change is inevitable but it's also something we have to work towards, nurture, and have faith in. You students are not only the future, you are the present. You are the ones who will create the difference, and your journey, full of challenges, victories, and growth, is what will shape and change the change we all wish to bring about. Let us start by recognizing the challenges that students and young people face in their lives. Being a student is not easy. It has never been easy. It will never be easy. The pressure of performing well academically, the burden of expectations from family and society, we expect a lot from you. The perpetual balancing of deadlines, you have exam deadlines, you have extra curricular activities, all this is daunting. Some of you have endured sleepless nights, the weight of letting your own expectations down, or fear of failure. Others have had to overcome mental illness, feeling alone or second-guessing yourselves. These struggles are genuine and they are valid. But the thing is, challenges are not an indication of weakness. You are not weak at all. These are an indication of growth. Every test you go through is an opportunity to learn, to adapt, and to become stronger. Consider this. When you succeed in overcoming a difficult exam, when you persevere through a difficult project, or when you succeed in handling your duties and you are not just getting by, you are thriving. You are demonstrating to yourself that you can accomplish more than you ever thought was possible. So, how do students break through these barriers? The answer is resilience, support, and a mindset change. Resilience is the capacity to rebound from hardship and to persist even when the path forward appears unclear. It's about having the heart to stand up after each tumble, when you fall, to get wisdom from each failure and to persevere. Resilience is not inherited. You cannot get it from your parents, you cannot get it from your relatives. You learn it through experience, with persistence and with the idea that you can and will emerge victorious. Support systems are equally important. No one does it by themselves. You don't do it alone. You need others. Whether it is your family, friends, teachers, or mentors, having individuals who believe in you, who motivate you, and who support you when times are difficult is the difference. It's all right to need help. Go ask for help. It's all right to need people when you do. Don't fear to ask for help if you need it. You don't have to change alone. You can change in groups when you're doing project work, when you're doing group work. Together as a group, we can do more than we could ever do on our own. And then there is the mindset, the conviction that change can happen. As students, you have the special gift of being able to view the world not only as it is, but as it might be. You have that chance. You have it here. You possess the creativity, curiosity, and the courage to question what is happening now, what we call the status quo. To challenge old systems, you can do that, and envision a brighter future. You see the future in a different way from the previous generations. This mindset fuels innovation, progress, and change. It's what converts difficulty into possibility and barriers into stepping stones towards your progress and bright future. And now, I'd like to say a few words about the future. The future doesn't befall us, we create it. It doesn't happen by chance. We have to work hard to get it. And you, students, are the builders of that future. You have to build your future. You have to build your tomorrow. You have the resources, you have the ability, you have the mindset. The capabilities you're mastering today, thinking critically, problem solving, and cooperation are the capabilities that will allow you to thrive in an unpredictable world. The struggles are overcoming today The struggles you are overcoming today are strengthening you for the battles you will wage tomorrow. And the transformation you are hoping for today will be the reality tomorrow. No matter who you are, you may be a scientist, you may be an artist, you may be a teacher, you may be a business person, an entrepreneur, you may be a leader, anything you can be in life. You will be successful not only by what you do, but by how you make a difference in the lives of others. We have just watched a video. He made some changes. He improved the life of others by supporting a football team that was not bringing in any money. But because he was thankful to the city for receiving him and molding him to what he is today and what they are today, then he decided to do something for the city. It's about building a world where everyone can succeed, where no one is left behind, and where change is not only a dream, but a reality. So how do we align? How do we cheer for change and ensure it lasts? It starts with you. It starts with the choices you make every day. To work hard, to be curious, to be kind, and never to quit. He would have quit in Syria. He was born in a Bedouin camp in the desert. Had he quit, he would not have achieved what he achieved today. So don't quit. It starts with the belief that you can be a force for change, no matter how small or how big. It begins by knowing that transformation is a journey. You don't achieve it in a short time. It's a process. Not an event, and that each action you take, no matter how minor, inches us closer towards a brighter future, takes us towards a brighter future. You, the students, are already agents of change. You will start the change. You are challenging everything that you are facing today. You are shattering barriers and you are closing boundaries. You are raising your voices for what you think is right. Be it social justice, environmental balance, or scientific progress. You are proving that age is not a limit, passion is a force, and change can happen if we come together with a mission. Lastly, I would like to leave you with this. Rooting for change isn't hoping tomorrow will be different. We don't just hope for a different tomorrow. It's actually working towards that tomorrow. It's accepting the struggles, learning from them, and leveraging them as fuel to drive you. It's believing in yourself, in one another, and in the strength of teamwork. And it's realizing that despite the obstacles of the journey, the end, a society of hope, opportunity, and advancement, is where work every stride. So let's push forward, support each other, and have faith in the strength of our dreams. Because the future is not something we wait around for. It's something we create. And together, we will create a future that we can all be proud of. Thank you very much.